I honestly believe Josh Jackson could be an all-star next year with the Detroit Pistons. This is a guy that coming out of college, he was being compared to Kawhi Leonard and Jimmy Butler. And let's be real, in his Kansas days, you could see clearly he had the talent to be like one of those guys. He was like a faster Jimmy Butler, in my opinion. And he had a good college season. Fast forward to the NBA now, he gets drafted to the Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns, the last couple of years, they had some horrible draft picks. Dragan Bender, Marquise Chris. He has a solid rookie season. The start of his rookie season was pretty bad. I think he was averaging like 9 points per game. He was shooting like 28% from three. And the Suns was not having it. But after the All-Star break, he looked pretty impressive. Like his numbers went up. He was shooting about 32% from three and maybe like 47% from the field. And I think he was averaging like 20 points per game, 7 rebounds, something like that. The next year comes along, he starts off slow again. And the Suns coaching staff don't give him a chance. They put Mikal Bridges in the starting lineup. And then Josh loses it. He had a lot of situations over there. And at one point, I think he had to do a fan signing day. And he didn't show up. So the fans are like, trade this guy, get him out of here. He's unprofessional. So I guess a month later, he's traded to Memphis. Goes to Memphis, and there was reports saying that Memphis didn't even want him to come to training camp. They wanted him to prove himself in the G League. And he went to the G League, and he played really good. He was averaging like 21 points per game, maybe 7 or 8 rebounds per game, 4 assists, 2 blocks, maybe 2 steals, 38% from the three-point line, 48% from field goals. Now he gets called back to the Memphis Grizzlies, and he's on the roster. And the stretch that caught my eye was, I think it was either 6 to 8 games. He only played 20 minutes a night, and he gave the Grizzlies 16 points per game. He shot 38% from the three and 50% from the field. Probably had a couple blocks, couple steals, but that was very impressive. And I'm really surprised the Grizzlies let him go. So I believe he could be an all-star with the Pistons now, because this is the perfect opportunity. This Piston roster is full of guys now that have to prove themselves, guys that's been in the league, and they're given the opportunity now to prove themselves. Maybe they had some downfalls earlier in their career. Like a guy like Jahlil Okafor. Everybody knows he can score the ball. Everybody knows he has amazing footwork in the post. He could even handle the ball a bit more, but he can't shoot, and he's not the greatest defender. This is his chance to prove himself. We just traded Luke Kennard. Who's really going to fill the shooting guard role? Josh Jackson, right? This is his opportunity to show the NBA, to show his fans what he can do. And he has the perfect coach to do that. We all saw what Casey did with DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry. DeRozan, before Casey got there, everybody knew he had the skills. He just didn't have the ball handling and the defense. Couldn't really shoot the three. But over the years with Casey, he evolved into something. Kyle Lowry's case, coaches were saying he was a head case. He was inconsistent. He was fat. Look how his career turned out under Dwayne Casey. So I think this Pistons roster is made up of a bunch of guys that need to prove themselves and to show why they belong. Hopefully these guys get it done. I predict Josh Jackson, if he keeps his head clear and he is not a head case, I predict he could be the most improved player of the year. He can give us 20 points per game, 7 rebounds per game, 4 assists per game, a block and a steal in 34 minutes a night. I honestly believe he could do that. Now, the reason why I say he could be a head case is certain situations he's had off the court. The Rolling Loud concert, he tried to get into the VIP multiple times with a bad pass, or maybe he didn't have a pass. Cops arrested him and he ran away. There was an incident where his baby mother told the police that he was smoking marijuana around his 5-month baby. Those are things you wonder, like, is this guy okay? You know what I'm saying? But hopefully everything works out with him, and hopefully the Detroit Pistons have a good year. It's the Leroy Toronto podcast. Like, share, comment, subscribe. See y'all later.